Alright, so what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy, and today I wanted to actually give you guys a first look at Sentry. I know there's a lot of events going on in the game right now, and there's a couple more videos that I mean to put out, but one of the questions I've gotten from a lot of people regarding this new uniform is it actually worth it? It's one of the most expensive uniforms in the game. There's a 50% discount for it right now, but honestly, this uniform comparatively to the Darkness Merged uniform for Sentry, I'm not seeing a big enough difference where I could actually comfortably say, yeah, it's a must buy. And that's honestly well, a letdown, a little bit of a letdown, right? Because you want to hear that Sentry is getting a uniform that makes him, even though he was already like really good, way better than last time, even if it's not for PvP. I'm looking at PvE as well. Maybe they, should have did what they did with Logan in the new uniform. Logan is absolutely amazing for World Boss, something he's never been good at. And Sentry is honestly not that much better for World Boss in this new uniform. And from PvP also, not looking much different either. So I'm just kind of wondering what they were doing. Right? It's just a cosmetic upgrade, and if that was the case, I think I prefer this one because he just looks way different than he normally looks. Anyways, let me take him into a timeline here and show you guys how he performs. Maybe if you guys want to see him in PvE content, I can do that for you as well. But his primary place is still going to be Timeline Battle, Alliance Conquest, Alliance Tournament, Team Battle Arena, and of course, Otherworld Battle. Now my Sentry, pretty juiced up, but I'm barely cracking the top 200. Got 20 Odins on here. They're amplified, nothing crazy, no glory hole Odin. We got a 6-star artifact plus 14. We got a brilliant conquest on here. Uniforms both at mythic, and they have similar stats. Keep that in mind. Now I have 2 ISO sets for my Sentry. I use them a lot. I love them, honestly. And when I use them to try stuff in PvE, I go with Power of Angry Hulk. However, I use Protect the Captain for extra defenses when I'm using him in PvP, for the simple fact that if you look at my cards, they're okay, but I don't have the most defense, so I'm trying to get a little bit from my ISO set. A little bit helps, Anyways, this is the team that we're going to be using. If it would load. There we go. We're going to use Hela and Colossus. Hela just to give us a little bit of time so his skills come off cooldown. And then obviously Colossus is here for his 4-star passive. So without further ado, this week is the no restriction week, by the way. So everybody's on the table. So we'll be able to do a good amount of testing. Let's do a couple fights here with the new uniform. I'll try to cut out maybe the loading screens if at all possible, because sometimes after the weekly reset I find that it takes a while to load into fights. Alright, I hope Hela doesn't actually do anything to know. Okay, alright, there we go. Let's see what my guy does. So one thing that I don't like about Sentry this time around is the fact that he does not use his 3rd skill. All he does is 2-5, 2-5, 2-5, 2-5, which is great for the fact that they both heal him. One is a 30% heal, which is the 2nd skill. They buffed it from 20 to 30%, and then the 5th skill, I believe, still has a 40% heal on it. However, if he used his 3rd skill in his rotation as well, he would be significantly better because it has damage accumulation. It would make it so he does way more damage. However, as you can see, he still got the W. Probably would have got the W faster if he could use his accumulation. So not necessarily the worst autoplay rotation, but it's not perfect. I would have liked it if they incorporated his 3rd skill in the mix. Let's see if it was a fluke that he got null last time. After this one, we're gonna swap to Darkness Merge, and do 2 fights against Null and see how it goes. Oh yeah, he's rocking this Null. What is on this guy, bro? Like, is this actually a good Null? Oh, yeah, he has a greed. Yeah, it's a brilliant greed as well. Wow. Okay. Yeah. It's a Rapsy. Okay. And keep in mind, Hela is not doing anything for Sentry in this setup, because Hela gives you extra damage against heroes, and Null is definitely not that. Okay, let's see how Darkness Merge performs. I said I didn't see much of a difference in the testing I've been doing over the last couple days, but now that we on cam, you know, yeah, things definitely usually go a little bit different. Sometimes better, sometimes worse. But we'll see. Okay. So we use the 2, and he's already died. Okay, what the? Okay, this is not how it was going before. Damn. No way. Okay, what the? This is why I say, bro, things always go differently when I'm recording. Because maybe they patched something. I don't know. There was like a little mini patch, but I thought that was just for the celebratory confetti thing. Because when I tested him initially, he was just getting bodied with the blonde uniform same way. So it's kind of interesting to see that now. Did they still nerf the black suit? I don't know. It's not black suit, the red suit. But anyways, yeah, like going based off what I'm seeing here, let me just do one more with the blonde uniform. Okay, so I just want to get like a little bit of confirmation that what I'm seeing is actually happening. Like, let me see. Is Sentry King once more? And I'm not even using like the best team for Sentry for Null specifically, right? The team I'm using is primarily a team you would use against other Sentries or Atoms or whatever's, right? Okay. Okay, see, this is what I was seeing initially. Okay. Okay. Okay, see, this is what I initially expected. See, this is why I had to come back. Cause like I don't understand. Like I'm gonna do one more. I didn't mean for this to be like a Sentry versus no video, but like it kinda has to be, because a Sentry with the red suit can already body pretty much everyone else. So if the blonde uniform doesn't make him better against Null, not necessarily like completely bodying Null every single time, but better than he was before against Null, then there is no point to it. You see, like I didn't change anything. I didn't even cut anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? And we went from winning to losing. There's just no consistency to it. Like what I'm seeing right now is initially what I was seeing when I was testing him. So when I came in and I saw him easily sweep the first 2 times, I was a little bit taken aback. So this is what I'm saying. Like it's so inconsistent, and that's not what you want to see. When it's inconsistent, it's not supposed. That's not a good look. Anyways, okay. So let me put him against himself, I guess, in the black suit. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I feel as though if you had just bought the black suit, or if you're tight on crystals, you got Epic Quest to buy, you got, like a whole bunch of uniforms to catch up on, then maybe like just stick with the black suit. I don't know. Keep in mind, I have Hella on my team, so that's giving me a little bit more juice against the Thunderbolts one. So that's why he lost out there. That maybe part of why he lost out there. Yo, yo, yeah, yo, Null is cooking me up, fam. Null is cooking me up. So, what if I just do this? What if I put Hella in, not Hella, instead of Hella, I put Valkyrie or Taskmaster? Then we don't have much startup time though. I'm just trying to make the team a little bit more like balanced against heroes and villains instead of being lopsided. You know. See, now we come out and the skills aren't ready. Yeah, we kind of, for timeline specifically, we need a little bit of a. We need the startup time from Hella. Yeah, we need the startup time from Hella. Unfortunate. Okay, cool. Where's my queen? So clutch. Such a good character. Just wish they had given her a little bit more love. Yeah, guys, like what I'm seeing right now is kind of exactly what I was seeing before. And where's it? Is there a Wolverine in the mix? Okay, there. Actually, there we go. No. Yeah, let's run against these guys. Let's see. I don't see enough to say that you should buy this. Like it's a slightly bigger heal on the second skill, so that's a W, right? But besides that, it's one of those like 5% upgrade. Like he was already really strong, so I kind of understand that they don't want to like make him too broken because they already have the problem where Null is so freaking strong that going above that is just gonna be like absolutely insane. Oh. Or maybe I should swap him over to a greed. But I don't think he has problem doing damage, even though he's not using his third skill. I think that's the fix that they need to do. Incorporate his third skill for the what you call it, for the damage accumulation, and then that will ramp up his damage. But is that all he's lacking? I think I'm at a crossroads, guys. I really don't know, and this is bad. Like when a new uniform drops for a character that's as expensive as this one is, after a year and a bit, there should be a clear distinction between whether it's better or worse than the previous one, and it just looks like it's about the same, and it just looks different. Anyways, ladies and gents, I'm gonna wrap it up right here. Leave me your thoughts in the comments. Maybe I'm not seeing something, but I'm just not seeing something. I will catch you guys in the next one. Let me know what your results, your findings are in the comments. Maybe I need to use a different team. Maybe I need to put them against different characters. I will definitely do more testing. Maybe I need to swap around the CTP. Maybe I need to finally get a brilliant greed and then swap him over to that as opposed to the conquest. But I kind of like him being bulky, and maybe I need to swap him back to Power of Angry Hulk. But again, I don't think the damage is the issue. I think I don't know. I think he just needs more survivability. But it's kind of weird saying that because he has multiple heals, damage reduction. Yeah, I don't think. I don't know, man. Something is amiss. Something is afoot. I'll catch you guys in the next one.